We're gonna go ahead and start off and try part 2. Okay, as we can see, our our cursor is present inside this joint, so that's a good thing. Again, guys, I apologize. Come to find out that I need to provide a update to the Windows computer. And this is Saint Bernard. Again, remember, this is our local user. So when you're doing things like dealing with local users versus any other type of user, like your domain admin or things like that, it's important to understand where they sit and what permissions you have. I think so. Let's try and make this work again. Huh. Let's see. Oh, okay. That might work. Fingers get all twitchy when things don't work the way they're supposed to. Huh. Let's try it again, slowly now. Okay, there we go. Got some functionality. Okay, alright, cool. Right now, we're gonna marry this thing to the domain. So we'll go to system. Oh, wrong button. Here, I can just go here. Da, da, da. And then from here, there we go. Let's make sure that we'll be able to do so. I normally go underneath, rename your PC. Alright, I need this information for a second. Let me get this. And the reason why I want this information is because when it shows up on the domain controller, I know exactly what Windows device it is. And I'm just writing it down with my pen. Matter of fact, I might be able to do this. Get that copied there. Seven H and F B F6. All right. Go ahead, cancel. Okay, so let's go ahead. Back out. Boom, 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 boom. These things are not quite working well, but that's okay. Settings. Pardon me. And I'll go here. Bum, 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 bum. And should have joined to domain. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? About. Bum, 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 bum. And scroll down. I should have the ability. Ooh. You know what? There might be a it shouldn't be a problem. There shouldn't be a problem with joining this to a domain. But let's double check. Let's go back. Back one. And let's check something. Just one check in. Is it there? This worker school. And that's that's another way to do it. Bam. Okay. Am I system and security not there yet? Here, hold on. And just do. We can be lazy. Yup. Cool. Nope. What is the problem here? Let me back out just a little bit. I should be able, let me just double check that I'll be able to join a Windows 10, let's say, Windows 10 Enterprise. Eval to domain. Let's see. Is that possible? Okay. Alright, hold on. Okay, I was in the right space. So let's go accounts. It's odd. It should be right there, and then access worker school. This worker school. Then let's see if this works. No, that's to add it to one of those. Let's go here. Okay. What is the domain? What is that? The domain name is Sortium dot. It's looking a little sketch there. Looking a little sketch. Let's make sure that we're on the right IP space. Here, let's go CMD. We're gonna pull this down for a second. Pull this down just a little bit because I have to make sure that should work. That work? So alright, that makes sense. Alright, let's see. Let's do a close there. Say cancel there. Okay. That should be simple. We're just gonna open up environment. And I'm glad that I got that desktop information because I gotta add it to the domain first, and I'll make sure that I can reach it. Oops. Well, let's do that one more time. I need to confirm that IP address. Boom. Alright, so let me tell you guys what's going on. I didn't add said machine to the domain, and also I'm not sure that the that this is on the right NIC, and if it's not on the right NIC, then it's not going to be able to give us what we need. So this is probably and I want to do this live and in real time just so that I can show you guys that, you know, there's always something, and it's never as simple as you think it's gonna be. Okay. What I'm doing right now is annotating the IP address of this specific machine. Okay. I think I know what the problem is. I need to statically assign the close. I need to statically assign the default gateway to point at the domain controller. Let's go down. Alright, I have, let's talk about what I'm using to provide DNS and everything. I'm using this really sweet system called Y'all. It's really neat, easy to set up, something that that you don't really have to worry too much about when you start getting into putting together different lab environments and whatnot. Yeah. So, pretty sure my gateways are set. So you can go over and then select each of these things, which will tell you what these different services are. Let's check though. Let's go to the dashboard. Okay, so I have an update that's outstanding, but all in all, I'm not seeing too many crazy things happening. I got stuff up. Let me scoot this down a little bit because I'm trying to preserve at least a little bit of my my info regarding the networks that I'm working in. Oh, also I'm working with my own platform, so I have IP addresses that I own that I'm working with. So that's pretty cool because I don't have to worry about things not properly resolving. And if they are, that's what I have to do. Yeah. Okay. I need to change my default gateway because I'm not providing DHCP because I created my my Windows machine before I created everything else. So give me 1 second. You know what? I can solve this. I can solve this easier than this. Boom. What I need to do is right now is you guys see that I have a network adapter. I'm being silly. Sorry guys. So what I need to do is I can switch this network adapter to the network adapter that's behind the DC, and then we can work from there. So give me a second. And again, I'm bringing you guys along the ride of something I was just thinking about literally maybe about 5 or 6 minutes before I began recording. So that's kind of why everything is really rough, and it seems really like, oh, okay, these things should be really simple, and they typically are when I plan it out. But I just want to show you guys again. I bump into a lot of people that's like, man, you know, how do you do this, and how are you able to execute X, Y, and Z? And I just want to help you guys peek behind the scenes. It's not always as easy as it seems when you're watching other people do it. Sometimes you're seeing them in a very refined state where they've already, you know, they've thought through things, they've planned it out, and then they set up a recording around it. For me, I'm just going specifically from some stuff that I was sitting down thinking about, and I thought that it might benefit others for me to share my walkthrough and my process. So, oh, and what type of hypervisor am I using? I'm using VMware. I'm not being paid for, nor sponsored by VMware. But this is one of my private cloud instances that I'm able to use to do a lot of the work that I like to try and do in order to learn. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do right now is just gonna switch this NIC from here. I believe it's supposed to be CTF port group, and I save that. If I save that, so how can I best show you guys? Okay, here, boop. Got another great place called Lucid Chart. And can I log in right quick? And we'll do a new Lucid Chart document, boom. Alright guys, what I like about Lucid Chart, it's just like draw.io. A lot of people use draw.io. I like Lucid Chart because I then can share and preserve the environment that I'm working in. So let's do a quick map so you guys can see what is going on. Boop. We're gonna go here. Where's my shapes at? Not enough shapes. I need more shapes. Alright, and they also have really sweet stuff. So when you're doing AWS architecture and stuff like that, they have the symbology already set up. What I'm doing is I'm just gonna pull in the network infrastructure right here, and hit use selected shapes, and then as you can see, it pre-popped everything that I need. Okay, or everything that I was looking for. These are all AWS shapes, and that's cool. Here's some IoT type sensor type stuff. It's a really great system. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this. So first, let's title this what is it? VM lab testing. If I could learn how to type, life would be better. Okay, we'll do that. And then let's pull some shapes out. So I know I got virtual PC. I know I'm gonna have a domain controller, which is normally a server. And then there'll be a firewall. And then there'll be the internet that exists. Where's my cloud at? All right. No cloud, no nothing. Okay. We'll just keep it there. I won't die. Do I have any other machines? No. Do I have any diagrams? Nothing. Okay. Cool. All right. So we can go from here. Route server. All right. So on my server, this is my zip, y'all. Will tell myself upgrade. Bam. All right, so we're gonna say that that when you're setting things up, typically, so I have the benefit of Zinc-Y'all serving as both my firewall and my domain controller. So let's talk about what's inside this thing. We have two NICs, one pointing outward, which starts at we'll call it 123.221.223.451245. Yeah, that's the best outgoing IP address ever. And this is probably where you should always start, right? So that, and I like to put it on the side of the device that I'm particularly dealing with, okay? Then I'll go Control C, or Control C, Control V. I'm still trying to get used to my my computer, or my 10 keyless keyboard. All right, so let's go back here. Let's bring this guy back up. He's gonna be kind of upset because it has no network, no internet connectivity. It's gonna be pretty angry with me. Now I can do command prompt and do IP config. Okay. And it's giving me a standard 169.254.6525. That's interesting. I need to set my default gateway to be the gateway of my Zent. So I believe that might not be accurate, but I'll take it. Yeah, that doesn't seem like it's accurate, but we'll go with it. So 169.254.6525. Let's double check on that. 169.254. 69.25, I believe. Yeah, 65.25. Yep. Learning. That's all that we do here. Alright, we'll go here and then we'll drop that there just so that we know. Okay, and we'll come back this way. Matter of fact, let's just connect you. Yay. Okay, so you're there. I like to title what it is, and then enter. Let's do that 169. That makes sense. Okay, there we go. So we'll imagine that everything here going in this direction is probably dot x. I'd like to say 1, not sure on it. However, we'll find out. Can I want to check something. Architect A, let's see what's going on there. All right. Okay. All right. So when you do Architect A, it's supposed to drop all the communications happening on whatever interface, but there's not, like, where's my default gateway? So where's this data coming from? It's internal. Let's assign a default gateway. Boom, 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 boom. I know. Change connection properties. Edit. Change you to manual. Getting the buzzes on my phone. Sounds like everyone's excited. That's off, but we're gonna cut this boy on. I want to go with 10 because I believe that Zenny believes that it is 10. And if I install VMware tools, I could just look here and it would tell me the networks. Fact, actions. I want to do that. No, because then I'll have to restart the machine. Excuse me. There we go. Good job. 10.0.107. 10.0.1.7. Here, let's give myself 10. Can I type? 10. 10.0. 10. Just call it that. 256, I guess. 255.255.256, I think. Let me double check my subnetting right quick. I'm just hopping on to another screen for Rusty Trusty Subnet Calculator. And the reason reason why I do this is because my brain does not remember everything. 1.10. Yeah. And this is the point where you find your best friend that really loves subnetting. You say, hey, can you help me out with that? Tell me what this would be. I believe it's /24, but I'm not sure. There we go. Oh, okay. I'm good. Because I didn't want to do a /30 or something like that. So, go there. Go there. And then our gateway was 10.0.1.7. Copying that and then pasting that. Bam, bam, bam. Then we're going to do quad 8s. 8.8.8.8. And I think we should be fine here. Check one or more settings. Oh. Well, that's fine. I could even clear that out. That's not important. Where's this one? This is not gonna. Let's save that real quick. Yeah. It is 1.6. Okay, so then I have the wrong IP address. Hold on then. Alright, well. I must have the wrong IP schema at my domain controller. Save. Okay. Let me keep that there. Give me one more thing. Let's try it again. Or a little rusty here. A little rusty here. What happened? Let me write that down. That might be true. So when here's something interesting. So when you're dealing with different IP spaces on different virtual switches inside of your hypervisor, it's important to get the IP spaces properly. And I obviously didn't do it right. So it's 169.254.65.25 is what I got. So is that 10 or 1? Let me close that out. I'm going to go over to the exit notes under networking. Go to my V switch. Got a bunch of different. Yeah, that's fine. I just need to know what my IP space is on V switch 0. promiscuous girl. Okay, everybody's here. That's great. Um, well, so um, 1 second. Okay. That's just my nicktaming. That's fine. Cancel. I don't care about that. 69254. That makes sense. That makes sense. That should be. That's what I care about right there. Okay. Give me a little bit more information. Okay, that's cool. Whatever. Not looking for that. I'm looking for. Okay. All right. All right. Let's change our gateways. Oh, getting the text messages from the world. All right. We go. go 26. Let's add that. Not reachable. Let's try. Why are you not working? Okay. Alright, 20, 10, 26, 20. And then, alright, so I need to figure out what my IP space is. So let me check with my stuff. I've never had to do this. I typically have it written down somewhere. So let me check. I'm just doing a quick check. Okay, that's how you change all the other ones. What I need to do is figure out what my switches start off with here. Can I get information there? Nope. Nope. It's not there. Networking. Yeah. Go ahead. I don't think I'll be able to install it on here. Yeah? Okay. This might help. Okay. Doesn't just auto install. That'd be nice, but it doesn't. Let's see. Normally it should pop up on the screen. Alright, hold on, let me see something. Give me a PCI. Okay. Alright, hold on. Let me just double. Well, I can just look here. I need to go through all that. I can just look over here. Nope, it's not attached. There, let's try it again. Alright, well it's saying that it installed completely successful, so I guess I'm gonna have to restart the machine. let's stop here. Reboot. Alright, so what I'm going to do, guys, right now is I'm going to stop right here. I will bring everything back up probably later on tomorrow, where we will work on actually getting the machine. And what I'll do is I'll pre-test. I'll make sure that everything is set up appropriately, so that when I start to fill out my my network diagram, that things start to make sense. So so far this is leading out to the internet, and right now this is my Windows 10. Ultimately, I'm probably gonna have 3 or 4 more sprockets coming out, either on this side showing like my machines that's coming from the exterior in, and also other machines that are in here, like additional services that may be in here. So I hope that you guys had a good chance to kind of contemplate some of the challenges that I faced. Hopefully I saved you a little bit of a headache and showed you what the benefit of proper preparation prior to starting a project brings you. And again, the SOC